Martin Hyde.
Good afternoon again, Commissioners, Mayor, Vice Mayor. You know, my name obviously remains Martin Hyde. Three of you are attorneys, and frankly, you should all know better than to fuel a suit against the city, which is exactly what you're doing by saying the things that you're saying right now. You go into and out of the sunshine when you talk about litigation, and you're sitting here saying, yes, yes, yes. That doesn't make any sense at all. The EEOC charge is a week old, and it clearly conflicts with the city's interests to do the plaintiff's job, which is exactly what potentially any kind of investigation at this stage does. And if you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. I take great exception to this for several reasons. The first is that this is real money we're talking about. It's $30,000. Let's say it properly. $30,000 is more than most families have, or many families have rather, to live on in Sarasota for a year. This item suggests that you pay it for 100 hours or less of work to ask questions that any adult could ask and to form an opinion based on the responses. $300 per hour is equivalent to an annual salary of $640,000. So one might reasonably assume that this is more complex than I think it actually is. For an investigation to be unbiased, one needs to ask the same questions of everyone. There need to be only one real open question. Do you have any direct evidence of inappropriate behavior by the city clerk? Period. This is an open question, doesn't need to be embellished or complicated with leading questions. The question should be followed with, if you do, please detail them with dates, places, and names of any witnesses. Any guidance or suggestion of any kind beyond this will give cause for complaint that the responses were coached, and as per Commissioner Eddy says, are likely to end up getting you sued. This takes me to the choice of law firm. Not only is this a very high rate for 100 hours of work, because I'd expect a discount for buying in such quantity, but the attorneys are local, which for this occasion presents an issue of impartiality to me. One of the named participants, has already been said, is on the Bayfront Planning Organisation as Secretary. Another is with the Chamber of Commerce and Humane Society. All have connections to the city, and as such, impartiality has to be a real concern. Another issue is the protocols to be used as they render the outcome to different places potentially. To my mind, the city clerk only has 16 or so staff under her, and those are the only ones who should be questioned. Furthermore, in the same way that nobody values anything that they didn't earn for themselves, nobody can be trusted to act properly under the shroud of anonymity. So no name means no comment so far as I'm concerned. This is an important issue, and one which one of you is already dangerously close to being questioned about predisposition on. Without following my suggestions, you're very likely to end up with very expensive egg on your face. Thank you.
All right.